guys, it's me, and today I am back. Yes, it's been a hot minute. Hopefully I won't have an issue like I did when I was filming the previous video. I just got done recording and that I forget that this new camera has a 20-minute recording limit. I need to figure out if I can extend that limit or not. Hopefully I can figure that out. Hopefully. Hi, hello, how are we all doing? Oh, my battery life is almost low. Oh no. Hopefully I can get this video done quick enough to where I can film this and not have to worry about recharging. Hey guys, how are we all doing? I hope you all are doing great. I was about to say I hope you're all doing a great day. You can tell it's been a while. It has been a long while since I have filmed and done anything in regards to creating content. Thought that it would be fun for me to make my little comeback to creating content again by doing a little haul video for you guys. And by a little haul video, I mean there's a lot of stuff here. I have this box right here full of things. And then there are a few things on my desk. And then a few things on my bed. And when I say a few things on my bed, I just mean 3. There's a lot of stuff here. These are things that I have been accumulating since Black Friday. Yes, I have been accumulating these things for a hot little minute now. And I thought that it would be fun to haul these things off for you guys, just to talk to you guys about some new things that I've picked up. And some of the things that I picked up have been purchased as soon as today. Let's go ahead and get started with this video. But before we do so, if you guys are new here to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and also while you're down there, definitely give this video a thumbs up because that'll help me out a lot. All my links are down in the description box below, which are the links to my Twitter, Instagram, and my music channel. So definitely check me out in those places if you're interested. And let's get started. Obviously, big change that we're all noticing is that, for one, I'm in a new space. I'm in my new apartment, but also I have a new camera now, so the quality's different. I do want to see about getting a third light. It's going to be a little bit before I get it because I'm putting myself on a no-buy for a little while because I've just been spending a lot of money recently. So I do want to get a third light, like a ring light to put behind this camera to like get some extra light coming at me, because I got a softbox here and I got my ring light that I've had for a while right next to me here, but I just feel as if I need just a little bit more light. But just bear with me, we'll figure this lighting situation out eventually together. If you guys want to know more about this camera, just let me know. I might talk about it in the future. Probably when I do the moving vlogs is when I'll talk about it, which I don't know when those videos are going to go up, or that video. I'm thinking I'm just going to do one solid video for it. I don't know when it's going to be coming out because I want to look over all the footage that I have and then write a script and then talk about things that way. But I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get that done because I got a lot of footage. I got hours and hours and hours and hours and hours worth of footage documenting the process of us moving from our previous apartment into this one. Let's go ahead and get started. So I don't know if I want to go in any particular category. I kind of do because I'm doing like a beauty haul. Originally I was going to include like fashion and accessories in here and even talk more about this camera, but I'm like, you know what, let's just make it a beauty haul because that's what this channel is. It's like mostly beauty centric. I know I want to do like more fashion content, especially now that I have this beautiful mirror behind me, as you guys can see. I'll probably start doing fashion content a bit more often. I don't know if it'll really translate onto this channel, but I'm gonna definitely try to start doing more fashion related stuff over on my Instagram. I got a fragrance, I got some hair items, I got a couple of skincare items, and I have quite a good bit of makeup. And I'm only going to touch on the things that I still have available. There were some things that I've picked up during like Black Friday or even sooner than that I've already have gone through. And I'm just not going to include those things because it's just like, what's the point? I also picked up some makeup brushes and everything, but it's just like, again, what's the point? I think what we will start out with is going to be the fragrance that I have. I only have but one, and it is a fragrance that I have loved for years. I've never owned it, just simply because I've always have had quite a few fragrances in my collection in the past, but now I don't have as many and everything. Like, I just finished a travel size that I had gotten in gratis some time back. I finally finished that off yesterday, I think. I think it was yesterday when I finished that one off. And so I now have 3 full sizes and 2 travels. And I figured, you know what? This fragrance went on sale recently, like about maybe 2 weeks ago recently, and I love it. And I've loved this guy since it came out, and it's the perfect eau de toilette from Marc Jacobs. I love this fragrance so much. It is just such a beautiful everyday kind of fragrance. It's very fresh, very clean. This is one of those kinds of scents that I like to put on, like if I'm at the store and I've realized that I forgot to put on deodorant. It makes you just smell so fresh and clean and just a lovely, beautiful scent. And for an eau de toilette, it lasts. It lasts on me. It's a beautiful scent. I love it. I haven't yet started to wear this one yet because I'm looking and trying to go through my travels first and everything, just to go ahead and get rid of them, at least like 2 that I have in particular. I already finished one of them off, like I mentioned yesterday, and then I have the second one that I'm trying to finish off. And then once I do that, I'll probably start going back into cycling through my full sizes again. But I love this guy. This is the full size, like the big bottle, because again, it went on sale. I can't remember how much it went on sale for, but it was on sale. Now let's move on into the category of hair and body. So basically like your shower time routine, because I have a couple of things in this category. I have 4, yes. Starting out with body wash that I have, and I've actually been really enjoying this, and I talk so much shit about this brand, but I honestly really enjoy this body wash. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Play body wash. This is the one that has the scent for the Bum Bum Cream or the 62 body spray, whichever one you know the scent to be. Because I know a lot of people feel as if Sol de Janeiro is like a brand that only has come about within the last couple of years, but I've known the brand since like maybe like 2015, maybe even sooner than that. Like they've been around for a minute, especially when it comes to the Bum Bum Cream and the Bum Bum line in general. But I really like this body wash. I bought a little baby travel of it just to test it out and everything and to keep it in my travel bag. And honestly, I really liked it. So I decided to get a full size because I needed a new body wash. And I'm also noticing that I'm running low on this. I think I'm less than halfway done with this guy. Like there's less than half in here, so we're running low. I love this stuff. I like the scent, but the main thing that I like about it is that I just feel as if it does a great job at cleaning the body, and I just really enjoy it. It's very hydrating, it's very nourishing for the skin, and I really enjoy this one. Next up, let's talk about shampoo and conditioner. So we'll start out with shampoo. I got this guy from Ulta during the leader sale, and I wanted to try out something different because, as you guys know, I am someone who loves and adores Pureology. I love the Pureology Hydrate shampoo and conditioner so much. I have gone through 2 liters of each, and I've gone through multiple standard size bottles, multiple travel size bottles of that shampoo and conditioner, but I wanted to try something else out because it's so expensive. Even during the leader sale, it is so expensive. So I wanted to try out something different, and so I decided that I would give the Tea Tree Special shampoo and conditioner from Mitchel a go. And I did end up returning the conditioner, but I still have the shampoo. I really enjoy the shampoo. It gives a really good cleanse, and for someone like myself who has eczema on their scalp, this really helps to like soothe and calm the skin on my scalp so much, and I really enjoy it. It's really nice. As you guys can probably tell, I have been using this guy for a bit now. I got this, I want to say it was towards the end of January when I got this guy, because I know it was like towards the end of the sale. The conditioner that I exchanged it out for, I've only used this a few times, but so far I've been really enjoying it. It is the Biolage Hydrasource detangling solution. So basically the regular Hydrasource conditioner. I really enjoy this. I've used the Ultra Hydrasource before in the past for diluting hair colors, and it's a bit too rich for me as like a regular conditioner. But this guy works really nicely. It does have silicons in it, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but at the same time though, it really does help with detangling. And my battery's about to die. No. Let me go recharge my battery a little bit and then we'll be back. All that I remember was that I was talking about this guy. I like it. Moving on. Final of like the self-care shower time products that I have to show you guys is something that is both is and isn't a repurchase. The reason why I say that is because a vendor that comes to our store used to have this as one of her brands. She no longer does, but she gave me one of these and I just finished it off about maybe a week ago, and so I needed to get a new one, and I let her know that I repurchased it, and she's just like, yo, I can still get you some extras for free if you want, so I might get some more of these from her in the future. But yeah, it's gonna be from Fekkai, and this is the Apple Cider Detox Scalp Scrub, and I haven't dipped into this one just yet, but I did go through the one that she gave me, and I love this stuff. Again, I have eczema on my scalp, which is the reason why she gave this to me, because she noticed that I was having a breakout on my scalp one day because, as we all know, I have my side cuts and everything, and so she witnessed the breakout that was actively happening, and she was just like, hey, I got something good that I can give you for that and everything, and so she gave me a tub of it, and I went through it. And since I already had to make an exchange at Ulta, I went ahead and just picked this guy up as part of the exchange and told her that I repurchased it, and she was just like, I can get you more. So who knows, if you see me talking about this more in the future and I mentioned that I got it through a vendor, just know that I like it enough to purchase it. But if I can get it for free, then I'll always try to get it for free. I guess we'll move on into skincare. So we'll start out with this little guy right here. Now, I held on to the box packaging just so I could prove that it's just like, this is the version of this item that I got. A bit extra, I know, but whatever. Leave me alone. Okay, leave me alone. This is from Fenty Skin, and this was the Fruit Quenchers Hydrating Strengthening Lip Oil Trio. And this was the box for it. This was something that they did for a holiday, this past holiday season, and you got 3 full-size lip oils for, I think it was like $36, I think is how much it was. I got it when it went on sale during Black Friday though, and so it got even more affordable. I think it became like the price of a full-size one, of a single full-size one. But I've already finished off one, and I am almost done with this one. As you guys can see, this is the second one. Oh, there you go. This can go. You can see that a lot better. I'm almost done with this guy. Once I finish this one though, I still have one left, but honestly, I'm gonna rehome this one. I don't hate these lip oils. They're not bad. It's just that they're not my favorite. They're not my favorite thing. And so because of that, I am gonna rehome the third one and continue moving on into using these lip balms that I do love. And I also got these during Black Friday because they went on sale, and those are the Glossier Balm Dot Coms. So I love these. As I think I mentioned it in a empties video. I think I mentioned it in the empties video that I did in December before the move, that I really enjoyed this lip balm. And I had originally got the first one that I ever got at TJ Maxx. It was in Fig, Wild Fig, I think is the color. And I decided to pick up 2 during Black Friday. I picked up the lavender, which this is the one that I'm currently using. This one I keep in my work bag. So whenever I'm at work, this is one that I'm using. I keep the Fenty lip oil. I did have that one in my work bag, but now I just keep it out here on my desk so that way I can use it whenever I'm home. Once I finish up that lavender one, I'm going to move on to the mint. And I'm really curious about this one. I love a good minty product, especially a minty lip product. So I'm really excited about giving that guy a go. And those, I think, were on sale for like $12, I think, during Black Friday. So, yeah, very happy with those guys. Next up, I don't have the original box packaging for this, but it's a skincare duo from the Inkey list. And I think I got this after holiday because I wanted to get it because I wanted to try out one of the items that was in the set. One of the items I already knew that I enjoyed. But it is this little duo right here. So you get 2 full-size items from them. The set is no longer available. I can't remember what the set was even called. In this duo, you get the Caffeine eye cream, which I actually just finished off today. Is it gonna focus? Is it gonna focus? There we go. I really do enjoy this eye cream. It's really nice, and it's also really affordable. This one, I think on its own, I want to say is $11 or $12, and it's really nice. It's not my favorite eye cream, but it's a really good one though. and I just finished that one off today. I know I mentioned before, like, if it's been used up, I'm not going to mention it, but because I just finished it off today, I'm gonna like throw that into my empties bin for whenever I do an empties video. I don't know when the next empties video is gonna happen. One of the 2 Olaplex bags that I put my empties in is almost completely full, and we're just about to be in March. I'm filming this on the 26th of February, by the way. But also in there, you get the Omega Water Cream. And this moisturizer, I got one of these in gratis some time back. Really enjoyed it. So when I saw that this duo was a thing, I was like, well, I know I like the moisturizer and I really want to try out that eye cream. Why not just get it? Because it was also on sale, because it was during, I think it was during the sale happening over at Sephora, which is when I got this particular duo. And so I was just like, let's go ahead and give it a go, try it out and everything, which I love this moisturizer. I haven't dipped into this one yet. Originally, I got this because you can use this as a primer. And I was thinking like, oh, I'll throw it into like my makeup drawer and everything. Which, do I have a primer in here? No, I don't. So I'll put it back in here because I don't have a face primer at the moment. So I'll pop this back into my makeup drawer. So that way I can use it as a primer, but I might just go ahead and just buy a primer soon and everything, because I'm almost done with the daytime moisturizer that I've been using, and I do really enjoy that moisturizer, but I know I also really like this one, and I don't have any other moisturizers at the moment. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I do have another moisturizer that I'm wanting to try out and give it a solid go and everything and see how I feel about it. Although I have heard some mixed things on it, so we'll see. It might be one of those days where I try it out, it's not for me, and then I'll need like a regular everyday moisturizer, so I might dip into that when that happens. But for right now, it's gonna be staying in my makeup drawers because I'll be using it as a primer, because like I just said, they did formulate this to work as a primer as well. It's like a moisturizer first, primer second. Actually, no, I just remember I do have something that I can use as a primer, and that is the Unseen Sunscreen, because I just got one in gratis recently, so I do have a primer. So yes, I'll go ahead and pop this bad boy in my do you want to put it in the cabinet first, or do you want to put it in the overstock area? I'll put it in the overstock area in my bathroom. This guy I am almost done with, as you guys will see. I don't remember when exactly I got this. I know it was before I moved. But this is from Glow Recipe, and this is the Cloudberry Bright Toner. I actually got one of these in gratis sometime way back and everything. I think I got it during the summer of last year, and I really liked it. And as you guys can see, I am almost done with it. I don't know how well you guys can see, but I'm about to be done with it. I maybe have like about maybe 2 more weeks left of this. Maybe 2 more weeks left of this. And I really enjoy it. I think that was a really nice toner, but I did pick up a toner yesterday while I was out and about running errands. I'll get to that in a moment. Because I want to touch on another item that I got before that little shopping trip, which is another repurchase of mine. I've gone through so many of these. If you've watched any of my empties videos, you have seen this. Dermalogica Milkfoliant in a travel size. I love this stuff. I love this stuff so much. I've gone through so many of these. I've gone through so many travels. I've gone through so many full sizes. I've gone through so many of like the little deluxe sample mini ones that like vendors can leave behind. I've gone through multiples of those. I just love this stuff so much. And I actually learned through a Dermalogica vendor recently that this size, the travel size, is a 1 month supply, and then the full size is a 6 month supply. Now I always tell people, use these kinds of products when you feel you need to use them. So like for this guy, I'll use it about maybe like 2 to 3 times a week. I was about to say month. No, 2 to 3 times a week. And same thing goes for like the daily microfoliant, as well, especially with the superfoliant, which I haven't used the superfoliant in a long time. But the microfoliant, I did go through one of those recently, and it was nice. I liked it. It is a little strong for me, which is why I just love the Milkfoliant so much. This is one of my tried and true holy grail skincare products. I love this stuff so much. It's a daily exfoliator. It has oat milk and something else in there too. But it just uses enzymes to help to break down the skin and help with cell turnover rate. It's very creamy and just hydrating and calming for the skin. It is just a lovely product, and I just can't get enough of it, obviously, because I keep repurchasing it. Let's move on into the things that I picked up yesterday at TJ Maxx. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I'm not afraid to shop at TJ Maxx for like makeup, skincare, hair, whatever, clothing. I am not afraid to shop at TJ Maxx. I went in there just to look around. I didn't even expect to find anything, but I did have an idea in mind, which was like maybe find some makeup, but also to look for a toner, a eye cream, and then serums. I didn't find any serums while I was in there yesterday, but I did find an eye cream and a toner. So I'll start out with the eye cream that I found, which is this guy from First Aid Beauty. I don't even know if they still make this anymore. But this is the 5-in-1 eye cream, and it helps to smooth, brighten, even tone, nourish, and moisturize. And like with any First Aid Beauty product, it's good for sensitive skin, which is great for me because my skin can be a bit sensitive at times. But I've used a lot of stuff from First Aid Beauty over the years, and I've never tried out the eye cream, so I'm really curious about trying it out. This was, I don't know what it was originally priced at, but they had it for sale at TJ Maxx for $14.99, so $15. This guy though, the toner that I picked up, this guy was a fucking steal. This is the Belif Moisturizing Balm Toner, and this is a milky toner that's beneficial for like more like normal to dry skin types. But I find that a lot of their stuff is like, it's good for all skin types, but Belif's thing is that their products are designed for hydration, and it's this guy right here. This is a full size of this toner. This guy is normally $30. I got it for $13. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to trying this guy out. I've tried, I think maybe 1 or 2 things from the brand, and I did like them. I really like the moisturizer, so I'm really curious about trying out this toner. And the last 2 things that I actually got today because I had to make an exchange over at Sephora. It was just a skincare product that didn't work out for me, but I exchanged it for 2 serums from The Ordinary. So I have a serum that I've used many times before in the past before it changed to this name. It was originally called the Buffet, but it's now called the Multi-Peptide and HA Serum. This is a really good peptide serum. It helps with like plumping the skin while also helping out with anti-aging a little bit. I've gone through multiples of these in the past. It's been a long time since I've used it, so I'm hoping that I'll still enjoy it. And then I also picked up the lactic acid serum, which also has hyaluronic acid in it. This one I'm curious about. I've never used this one before. I've used lactic acid serums before in the past, and it's a really good AHA to really help out with the cell turnover rate. And it does advise on here to use this at night. So this will be something that I'll use at night, and then I'll use the multi-peptide serum during the day. Because I do want to have like a nice little like lactic acid serum, because I really loved Good Genes from what's her name called, Sunday Riley. Love that stuff so much, but I don't want to pay that price tag. So yeah, which actually, speaking of which, I did have them make me a sample of a Dr. Dennis Gross serum while I was there today, and it was the Fill and Repair Serum, I think is what it's called. But I'm really wanting to try that one out. It's about maybe $10 cheaper than the Sunday Riley, which is still expensive. But it targets a lot of different things that I'm like, oh, this is something that I could really use. So I wanted to get some samples of that made before I make the splurge on that, which is going to be a while before I make the splurge on it because I have multiple serums now. So yeah, so that's it for skincare. So now let's move on into the final category, which is makeup. And I have a fair amount of makeup. I don't have as much as I thought that I did, but we're gonna go ahead and get started with this guy here. I got this guy through Ipsy. I think I'll start out with a few Ipsy items that I have up top first. This one is gonna be from Glowish, which was a offshoot of Huda Beauty, and it was like a more like everyday glowy line from the brand that has now been discontinued. But this was the Glowish Multidew Skin Tint, and I picked up the lightest shade that they had available, which was Fair Cool 1.5, and this guy is too dark for me. It is too dark. It matches my face, but I prefer to match to my neck because because of my beard, it's weird if I don't match to my neck. If I didn't have the beard, I would just bring it down all over the face and maybe onto the neck and it wouldn't be as bad. But because of the beard, it makes it look a bit strange. So yeah, but it is a really beautiful product. I do like it. I think it's nice. It is too dark for me and it is on the verge of being too glowy for me. It's very similar to that tinted moisturizer that Becca put out a few years ago. That one that I tried out multiple times and it was just basically a liquid highlighter. It's basically kind of like that, but not as intense. But it's a lovely product though. I like the coverage. I like how it looks on the skin aside from it being super duper glowy. But I'm sure I could rehome this. It wasn't that much on Ipsy. I think it was maybe like 15 bucks. So I'm not too miffed about it not working out for me. The second thing that I have from Ipsy that I have to show you guys is actually something that I'm wearing right now. So this is from Miss Fame, which I didn't even know that she had a makeup line till I saw this listed on Ipsy's website. But this here is the Blush Series Palette 1. I don't know if you guys would be able to read that or not. But it's just a little blush duo. And I love the packaging. It's super cute, very pretty. And I'm wearing the darker color today. And it's lovely. Like, it is a really pretty blush and the formula on it is really nice too. And like I said, I didn't know that Miss Fame had a makeup line, and I've known about her since before she went on Drag Race for season 7. That's how long ago it was. She was on Trixie and Violet's and Katya's first season. So yeah, and I think that is nice. I'm gonna keep playing around with it and I'm really looking forward to it. Let's touch on this primer that I am throwing out after I film this video. This is from Ace Beaute. This is the Hydrating Face Primer. And this guy was a deluxe mini. I think it was maybe $5. And I do not like it. I do not like it. I've been using it recently just to try to get some use out of it. It is just so thick. It's so thick. It's so heavy. And it just, it feels like a very heavy moisturizer to me. And I'm not a fan. I'm done with it. It's going into my empties. I don't care if there's still product left in there. I'm done. I'm done. The final item that I have to show you guys that I got from Ipsy, there were some other things that I got too, but they are already completely used up, and one of them was a brush, and I just don't feel like showing off a brush. But it is this guy from Natasha Denona. This is the Love Cheek Duo. This packaging is so cute. And you get a cream blush and a highlighter in here. I need to play with the cream blush again, as well as the highlighter. Because when I played with them recently, the makeup did not turn out good at all, because it's just like, I think the blush was just a little dry and I got way too much product on my cheeks. And then the highlighter is a bit more of a drier formula as well. So I just need to play around with it a little bit more to get some thoughts and opinions on it. But I'm excited to keep trying it out though. That's everything that I have from Ipsy. Let's touch on the two little things that I picked up from Sugarpill recently, because they had a little birthday sale recently and they threw this guy into the sale, and it was the last bits of the Trixie Mattel Oh Honey 2 collab. So I already have the palette and the gloss that came in that particular little bundle that I got several months ago, but this was a little lip bundle. So I have on this liquid lip here. This is in the shade Sweet Tooth, and it's really pretty. I've never had a lip color that is this color before, and it looks really pretty. It's really nice. It is really nice. And then we have this gloss right here. This is called Honey Dip, which is like a pale gold. And the other gloss that I got from this particular collection, it is so pretty because it has like a gold base with a pink shift. This one is just like a straight up like gold gloss. There's like no shift to it. And I'm really excited about trying this guy out as well. I love the Sugarpill liquid lip formula, and I also enjoyed their gloss formula. I am realizing that I'm staring off into the viewfinder again. I apologize. I'm keeping up with the battery because I know the battery is low. So yeah, but we're almost done. We're almost done. I only got but 6 things left, I think. Maybe more. Next thing that we're going to touch on is this little trio right here, and it's a little blush stick trio from LYS. I also got this during the sale on sale at Sephora, and this was a little holiday set that they had. So you got 3 of these little blush sticks. The shades that we have are going to be Elite, which is like this deep berry tone. I think that's the one that I'm iffy on keeping. Then we have this shade here. This one is called Bubbly. This one I know for a fact I want to keep. This one is really pretty on me, and really enjoyed this one. And then lastly we have is Focused. Oh, this is the one that I'm iffy about, is Focused. Elite is the one that I think I'm going to part with because I can easily see this one going a bit bruisey on me. But Focused, I want to try out a bit more. I want to actually try this one out on the cheeks. I know I like Bubbly because I've used it before, but this one I know I can rehome. And I'm not too pressed about rehoming them and everything if they don't work out for me, because it's just like, because it was like the sale on sale, and also because the tiniest amount of this stuff goes a long way. I'm not going to be upset if not all the colors work out for me, because it'll last me forever. Like, these guys are very pigmented, but they do blend out really nicely. So I like these. I think it's a beautiful formula. I love LYS in general. So very happy to have these in my collection. That's it from Sephora. Now we just have like random bits and stuff here. So we'll start out with the highlighter that I have on, which is from ColourPop. This is from the Twilight collection, and I actually got this off of Amazon. And this is in the shade Vampire Skin. And it is so pretty. It is so pretty. I love this. I don't have it on the center parts of my face. I only have it on the high points of the cheeks. But it is beautiful. It is lovely. I've been trying to find like a highlighter that gives that similar effect of Pearl from Becca. And I think this is it. I think this is it. And I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I know some people might say that I could do like How Many Carats from Fenty, but that one is just glittery, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I've gone through a mini of it, and I've gone through like almost all of the full size of How Many Carats, but it's glittery. It doesn't have like that shimmer, that wet shine kind of look to it. Now we have eyeshadow palettes. I have 2 eyeshadow palettes, but this first one here is from an indie brand, and I actually got this off of Mercari. If you watched my makeup collection declutter video that I did in December, you guys saw this. But this is from Blend Bunny, and this is the Sugar and Grunge palette. This has been discontinued, but I wanted to give it a go because it just has been the palette from them that has attracted me the most. Because look at this color story. It is so pretty. Like, it's sugar and grungy. It's just so nice. I've played with this a few times since I've gotten it, and I've created some really cool looks using it. And it's just a beautiful palette. The packaging is a little bit weird, as you guys can see. And I don't know why it's like this. It just is. I don't know. Like I said, I did get this off of Mercari. This palette has been discontinued. They got into some weird legal trouble with this particular palette because somebody tried to copyright Grunge and then went after them for it. It was weird. It was weird. I don't get it. Nobody gets it. But when it got discontinued, I was like, okay, I can get it because they discontinued it, but they had it on sale on the website. So I was like, okay, let me get it while I can, but I don't have the play money just yet. When I finally got the play money about maybe like a week or 2 later, it was already sold out. But like I said, somebody was selling it on Mercari, and it was basically brand new. So I was like, let me get it. And I've been loving it. So yeah, I definitely want to try out more from the brand. I just don't know when that will happen just yet. Lastly, I have 2 items that I got from Laura Lee Los Angeles, which for those of you who don't know is Laura Lee's makeup brand that she has now discontinued. And I got these when the closing sale initially happened, which I didn't realize. Oh my god, my battery's about to die again. No, I'm almost done. Okay, let me see if I can try to film this last little bit here before it dies. I don't know. We're going to see. But I got these 2 guys here. This is from the Full Fantasy collection. It was they were 70% off each. This one is the blush palette, which, by the way, the Full Fantasy collection was done in collaboration between her and Lunar Beauty. So yeah, haven't played with the blushes yet, and I also haven't played with the eyeshadow palette yet, which I am very excited about playing with. The little protector sheet just slipped out, but this is what the palette looks like. It is very pretty, very neutral with a few pops here and there. Very excited about playing with both of them, and I kind of tempted to get more from the Laura Lee Los Angeles site, I'm not gonna lie, but there's not much left. And when I finally figured out how the sale worked, which was like the sale goes into effect when you add items to your cart, I would have gotten more, but I didn't realize that until I had gotten back from work that day. And the other things that I wanted to get were already sold out. That, kids, is it for this video. Hopefully I can get my outro done in time before the camera dies, but that's it for this video. I know I'm being very rushed right now, but it's because my battery's about to die again. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's good to be back. If my camera dies before I can finish this outro, I'll do like a voiceover outro that's more reasonable. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking around, and I will be back with another video very, very soon. But until I see you guys in my next video, whenever that might be, goodbye.